joy of a new voyage far across the Sea of Thieves.
Hi guys, this is Dormouse03.
And I'm Iron Praetorian.
And in this video, we are going to be talking about Sea of Thieves.
Yes, the MMO rare pirate simulator game that looks like it might actually be fun.
Yeah, it looks like it might actually be fun. And I gotta say, I had zero interest in this before this year's E3. And now I'm kind of like, that might be fun.
Yeah, just to play a bit and have fun.
Mm-hmm. Mess around.
Yeah, so it looks like it has a fun kind of crew mechanic. You can team up with a group of friends and sail your ship around, do some exploration, shoot some skeletons in the face, with pistols, which is always fun.
Yep.
Treasure hunting.
Treasure hunting, and it has some underwater stuff too, so you can dive underwater and go to shipwrecks and things like that and try to plunder that and find treasure and that sort of thing. And I don't know, they showed a lot more, that there's a lot more to it than the stuff that they showed in the past. The stuff that they showed in the past was just kind of PvP, riding around on the ships and then having combat on the ships and then having combat with other players and stuff like that. And I was just, if that's all this is, then whatever. But since there is that element of exploration to it, that you can team up with other friends and build your crew and, go and fight sharks down under the water and
get eaten by sharks down under the water. And you and I both called that at the end. We're like, he's going to get eaten by a shark.
Uh-huh.
He's just blatantly going to get eaten by a shark. And shark. And I got it spot on. And I was like, and shark.
Yeah.
Second later, he gets eaten by a shark. It's like, yes.
So, it seems cool. It seems like it's just something that's going to be fun to play with your friends and just mess around in and have adventures, basically.
And hopefully not get pummeled too hard by the other players.
Right. Well, to be honest, the combat doesn't look like the most deep, amazing thing that there ever has been. And so it seems kind of like whoever gets in and smashes their buttons fast enough is going to kill the other person, unless it's a little bit more than what it appears to be.
Yeah, it might be more gear orientated, so if you have better armor and better guns, you'll do better.
Right.
But that being said, it might be a leveled system where it's like you will be in servers with people that are around the same skill level as you are.
Which I hope that they do that. It would be nice if people are at the same... It's nice when they at least have something where if you're at the same level, so the same rank or whatnot, then it matches you with other people within a certain amount of ranks. But it's always, I think, better when they match you with skill, because there are some people who run around, who are level 1 gankers or whatever, who just... will come in and try to kill you because they're really good, but they just keep their level low or their gear low.
Agreed.
So.
But the point being is, we can play it, see if it's fun, and if it turns out not to be, then...
no big loss.
No big loss. We probably won't be going for the achievements on this one.
Yeah. So... Yeah, it just looks like something that will be fun to just sink some hours into and play with friends and, have that story the next day about, I fired myself out of a cannon and went on this other ship and, killed all these other people that were there and we took their money and, then we went to that island and you fell off the cliff and...
Yeah, and it'll be, I got fired out of a cannon straight into a shark.
Right,
because that's blatantly going to happen. Oh, right. Shit, I missed.
It's
shark.
There's a shark that's sitting there with its mouth open as you're flying through the air and you're like, oh no! Yeah.
You pull out your cutlass and pistol and cut your way out.
Right.
No, Mr. Shark.
So, yesterday, what'd you do last night? Well, I cut myself out of the belly of a shark. Got washed up on land, had to call my friend to come pick me up in his ship,
Yeah, and it might be that you could end up just being trading rather
Mhm.
than pirating, plundering islands and selling that rather than stealing stuff of other people,
Right.
depending on what you want to do.
Exactly.
And building up an arsenal to protect your wealth. I
Right.
don't know if
So
there'll be any kind of base or anything.
you go to an island and you like build up stuff, and it's like, this island is mine. There are many like it, but this one is mine.
Yeah.
And this
Do
is
you
what I'm
have a
going
flag?
I'm going to, put all of my treasure here, and then some asshole comes and is like, oh, look, free treasure. So.
Booby traps. Shark cannons.
Shark cannons. Oh my god.
And the art style looked pretty good too, for like cell shaded.
Yeah, I mean, it's definitely a rare game in terms of aesthetics.
Yes.
So, I'm kind of, a little bit excited for it. And I know for certain that I have a friend who plays on PC, and it would be really, really awesome if this is a game that gets crossplay. And I think it might be likely that this is one that they do that with because it is a Microsoft Studios game.
Yeah, so it could be crossplay with the Windows 10 version.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
And if that's the case, that would be fun to play with
That
our
would
friends.
definitely, that would be definitely fun. All right, guys. So that is Sea of Thieves. Let us know what you thought about it. Are you excited? Are you not? Are you more excited now than you were in the past? Or does this stuff just not appeal to you at all? Let us know in the comments. Thanks for watching, and we will see you in the next one.
Goodbye.